Hello everybody, I'm back with another video today. So I was just chilling on my phone looking at some Facebook, some social media, and wow. Uh, okay, so there's been a major escalation in the war now, with Iran striking Israel with hundreds of drones, striking huge important places like military bases and um, also like airports and all kinds of targets in Israel. So of course this comes after the attack by Israel on Iran uh, about 2 weeks ago, which led to the deaths of seven Iranians and a couple of diplomats, which is never a smart thing to do. You're not supposed to ever hurt the diplomat. So this is just it's a retaliation for what Israel did. I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself a lot on the screen now because I don't have my tripod with me this time, so I'm making sure my shot is good. So I'm gonna just go through a couple of videos here. So here's the first video, and you guys are gonna have a pop-up of it on your screen. And this is just an attack here. Don't know. It looks like Jerusalem. Looks like an attack on Jerusalem by a drone. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. And we got another video here. A direct hit. So as you guys can see here, it's another video of another attack. And this is shows a rocket barrage here. Pretty crazy stuff. Okay, and I think he said in the end that it's gonna hit his house. I mean, here is a video from the direct hit in Beersheba, the Negev desert, which was, they say that was the area, that was a place in which decided to make the attack on the Iranian consulate. So this is Iran's way of getting revenge. So as you guys can see, big fires going off, big explosions. Here is a video of Jerusalem. There's the famous Masjid al-Aqsa, and as you can see, there's a huge barrage of rockets flying above Masjid al-Aqsa as well. Pretty crazy stuff. I see some of those rockets they look very powerful. I don't know much about rockets, to be honest, but they look way more than what Hamas sends onto Israel. It looks like a legitimate actual rocket, like an actual dangerous rocket. Okay, so let's go back here. And then, of course, this is the really important video that's being shared everywhere, which is that's the base in the Negev desert being hit, direct hit multiple times. And so I'm going to stop my video here. So it's pretty crazy. We're seeing this huge retaliation. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen next, honestly. I think Israel said they want to hit Iranian forces as well. I don't know what the Saudis are going to do, because Saudi Arabia, I think, are shooting down Iranian drones, bombs as well. Jordan has been shooting down Iranian bombs and drones. So I read, it's not confirmed yet, but I read that just a few minutes ago, Iran hit a target in Jordan and killed 3 civilians. Pretty stupid thing to do, especially when Jordanians are very upset about the government's closeness with Israel to begin with, so it's kind of dumb to shoot Jordanian people. Also, there are heavy protests building up in Jordan at the Israeli embassy. Let me fix this a little bit. Some heavy protests at the Israeli embassy in Jordan. Jordanians are very angry that Jordan is shooting down Iranian rockets and missiles. Of course, the Jordan having a huge minority. I mean, they're not a minority anymore, since they make up the majority of the country. Palestinians make up the majority of the country now. And also, I'm reading here that there has been two attacks on Israeli police and military checkpoints during the last 10 minutes, because they're using the cover of all the rockets and drones as a protection, basically, to go and make attacks on the Israeli army and the police. There's also a little clash happening right now between the Palestinian Authority and the Israelis in Ramallah. because the Israelis are in the village of Silwat, and they're currently clashing, even though, of course, the PA don't really like to clash against the Israelis ever. We also have videos of rockets flying over pretty much every city in Palestine and occupied Palestine. We have even videos in Hebron, Al Khalil. We have videos in Jenin. We have videos in Nablus. We have videos from Bir Saba, Bir Shiva, Haifa, Yafa, every single city that I can possibly think of in Palestine and occupied Palestine has rockets and drones flying over them. So again, I'm not a friend of Iran. I have huge problems with Iran, and they are also terrorists. They're big problem. They're big problem makers when it comes to the peace of the Middle East. Iran has never been a peaceful country to anybody nearby. Hasn't been peaceful to its minorities. They're extremely sectarian. They support these ISIS-like groups in Iraq, who literally behead people and light people on fire too. So I'm not a friend of Iran in any way. But there are countries all nearby there. People there are getting very worried. Jordan closes airspace in order to be able to shoot down Iranian missiles. Egypt is also shooting down Iranian missiles. I don't know how they're even reaching Egypt, because it's not even in the way. But I guess maybe from the Red Sea, maybe the Houthis are trying to shoot some stuff there. I know Lebanese border is being crazy right now. I don't. About yesterday, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, Israel also led a raid into Lebanon, which is, I don't know how that's even legal. They sent troops in there and attacked some people. So things are really seeing a huge escalation right now in the Middle East. Iran is probably going to continue hitting. Jordan is probably going to intervene in some way more than what it is doing now. Israel will probably hit Iranian forces and Iranian cities with airstrikes. Syria is probably going to have a huge amount of rockets going into Israel too. Bashar al-Assad, because he is a puppet of Iran after all. So whatever Iran gets into, or whatever it retaliates from, or whatever it has conflict, you always find Bashar al-Assad there somehow. Hezbollah also. I know that Hezbollah also has more than 100,000 rockets in Lebanon. So if they wanted to rain rockets on Israel, seeing how things are going right now, it's not really anything compared to 100,000 rockets. But it just started, and it is continuing. It has not stopped to this moment. There's still bombs going off and missiles going off right now from Iranian forces, and I'm reading on my phone currently. So, also something I want to go over really fast. I just wanted to pull up this screenshot for you guys really fast. Alright, here it is right here. So I had a comment on my last video of the video of Ismail Haniyeh, his kids being murdered by Israel. So this guy named Stephen Lefevre, sounds French, that's a very shameful name to have. Wow, all of you Palestinians cheered, danced, and celebrated on October 7 when Hamas, PIJ, UN, RWA, and other terrorists attacked Israel. So that's very interesting. I didn't know the UN and the RWA attacked Israel. You're so brain dead, I swear to God. Okay. And other terrorists attacked Israel and slaughtered seniors, adults, teens, and infants. Sure, if you can bring me the proof to any of that, I'd be happy to see the proof to that, to those made-up claims. Raped women, also made up, and committed all kinds of barbaric acts, and took civilian hostages. Israel takes hostages all the time on a weekly basis, so shut your mouth. Many of which have since been killed by Israelis. Yeah, most of them killed by Israeli airstrikes. Are you familiar with the pot equals kettle phrase? No, I'm not. Also, your commentary on this video is a shambling rant worthy of an imbecile. Well, okay, I do rant a lot in my videos. I don't think it's worthy of an imbecile. I think you're pretty stupid though for what you just said. I don't think it's obvious that UNRWA never attacked Israel, never been any of those crimes that you said. All that's made up. So I think you're the real imbecile here because you don't look at the sources, you don't look at the facts, you don't know how to distinguish fact between fact and lie. So if you don't like my videos, feel free to just not look at them or keep looking at them and give me views. But honestly, you're the one who's making yourself look like an absolute brain dead, saying that UNRWA attacked Israel. Anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'm going to definitely have a lot more videos to make in the next few days, seeing how the war is escalating in the Middle East. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.